Hey, Mr. Frenchie here, back for the last match of our Modern Competitive League. We've got a pretty good hand, but only one land and no cantrips on the play, so we're going to have to mulligan. I think this hand's better. I don't think we want to Serum Visions. They're just going to get an island. What we're really looking for is a couple of rituals to cast Gifts Ungiven with. I think we'll just get a Scalding turn because we don't need two Gifts Ungiven. GLHF. Looks like blue-white control. Or actually probably Ad Nauseum, honestly. The Sea-Chrome Coast into Serum Visions. But it's not really clear right now, so we'll find out. Either way, I'm going to jam a Brawl next turn. Yep. Oh, 2 Lotus Blooms. We're going to have to win pretty fast here. So playing against Ad Nauseum, they can stop your lethal grape shot with the Angel's Grace. However, putting them down to 1 life is pretty good. And the fact that we can use Merchant Scroll to find a remand helps buy us that extra turn we need to disrupt their combo. Opponents commiserating that he put something on the bottom, then drew it anyways. I've noticed this a lot as well on Magic Online, and it might just be variance, but it happens a bit too often to seem truly random, I think. Wait, our opponent's at least 2 turns away from winning. So I think we go for this right now and see how far we can get. Our opponent might sometimes Ad Naus players ambitiously pact away a use Pact of Negation against Gifts Ungiven or Past in Flames. I don't think that's usually correct, but if they have an extra Angel's Grace, why not, I suppose. Our opponent could also be considering casting Spoils of the Vault to try and dig for an Angel's Grace right here. No problem, opponent. We'll give you a second. Interestingly, though, when you're playing against Ad Nauseum, if they tap out for a Phyrexian Unlife, you can usually kill them because it's not that difficult to get up to the required 30 or so Storm. And Unlife isn't very effective against Grape Shot, it just basically gives them 10 more life. I'm just going to get the standard package and see how far we can get. If he correctly gives us Past in Flames Metamorphose like he did, we're going to make a blue and a red and see what we get. And I think I will use Sleight of Hand here, because if we do find a ritual, we can go off. Or if we get a Metamorphose, we can... Oh, see... And here he goes digging for Angel's Grace. Okay, he exiled. Wait. Oh, he's looking for a Pact of Negation. Okay, so he exiled an Ad Nauseum, an Angel's Grace, and an Unlife. Yep. I think what we're going to do here well, he didn't have a pact, meaning he doesn't have a second pact, so we're just going to grab a remand. So to kill us next turn, he's going to have Angel's Grace, Pact, as well as a Ad Nauseum. Assuming he doesn't have that, we're just going to wait till next turn and then cast our Pass in the Flames and see how far we can get. Well, he's not going to win this turn, that's for sure. I think we're going to just wait till his turn and then cast Gifts and Given. We don't really want to tap out here on the off chance he can go off at instant speed. And we definitely want to keep Remand up no matter what. Our life total truly doesn't matter in this matchup, so we're just gonna shock ourselves as much as we feel like. Just going for all mana here because I don't want to have to tap out. I want to keep up a mana for remand no matter what. And if the opportunity presents itself, get a second remand. So we're gonna sleight of hand here. I like that. I'd also like another Merchant's Roll. So we're gonna cast another Electromancer. And we are gonna cast another Gifts. Yeah, because the problem he has is that even if he could block our combo, we'd bounce this Lotus Blooms, have two remands in hand, and then he'd have to have some miraculous set of cards to actually beat us. Okay, remands, not the best. Blood Moon's extremely good against Ad Nauseum because they need 3 different colors to go off, and it can really restrict their amounts of mana. Want that. We want that. They sometimes will board in Leyline of Sanctity, so we should keep a single Empty the Warrens. Echoing Truth is good for bouncing Unlife or the mana spells. I think we can cut an Electromancer because they really aren't going to remove our creatures. I think a single gift should turn into either a Pact, a Rift, or a Remand. So the pros and cons of these are, well, Remand can really blow them out if they're trying to... Well, Remand's really bad against Pact, but if they sacrifice their Lotus Bloom to cast something and then we remand it, they've wasted a Lotus Bloom, so it's good for that reason. Pact's good to stop their Pact, which stops our Past in Flames or something like that. And Rift is good to get rid of Unlife or their mana rituals, or their mana rocks like the Pentad Prism and the Lotus Blooms. I think remands are worse on the draw, so we should keep one of these two. And I think a Pact of Negation's better for the surprise blowout, so we'll keep that in. We'll try this. Okay, this hand isn't perfect, but the Merchant Scroll will get us a Gifts or Disruption, and we've got a Sleight of Hand, so we'll keep it. Okay, a Lotus Bloom. Okay, we drew a gift, so we can use our Merchant Scroll to get some disruption. We'll take Manamorphose. Okay, I think we're going to Scalding Tarn for the Thinning. And we'll Merchant Scroll. I think we want to Dispel. So if this turn they cast Ad Nauseum with Pact of Negation backup, we're just going to lose. I don't think we should tap out to cast Gifts Ungiven with a Ritual, so we're just going to go to our next turn. Team Vent will pass. So at the end of his turn, we're going to cast Desperate Ritual and use that with Aspire Bluff Canal to cast Gifts so we can keep this bill up. Going to tap the slow, I think we won't bother with the ritual with only 5 mana available. I'll shoot. No, we have to use the ritual, I think. Okay, put both cards on the bottom with Vision, so he's still digging for something, I think. Using the ritual here is card disadvantage, but we have all the land in the world, so one ritual is probably not going to affect whether we can win or not. Yeah. Okay, here's where we take a look at what he boarded in, if anything. Because he has an Esper Charm. That'll get rid of the Blood Moon. Brought in a Duress. Just to make sure we're clear here. Yeah, so one Esper Charm, one Duress, two Duress. Not a whole lot else. 6, 7. So he's got 1 packed, 2 packed, 3 packed, 4 packed. I don't think we changed our sideboard plan. Well, he didn't bring in ley lines, so maybe I can cut the Empty of the Warrens. Yeah, I think I'll cut the Empty of the Warrens and bring in a single remand. Yeah, like that. This is a good hand. Blood Moon in turn 3 can be very good. Yeah, I think we want both of those, so we're gonna... Oh shoot, we're gonna have to... Yeah, we'll put Desperate Ritual on top, then Steam Vents, so we're not forced to fetch away our Scry. Okay, he's got a Bloom. And the fact that he doesn't have a basic makes Blood Moon especially devastating. We could try to combo off here, but I think it's safer just to cast the Blood Moon and pass. If he taps out for a Phyrexian on life here, we can combo him out next turn. It's important to note that with the planes, he is able to... He is able to unlife. He can cast Angel's Grace, then use that for black and combo it with, despite the Blood Moon. But what's important to note is with only the planes and only the Lotus Bloom for black, he only has black mana to cast Ad Nauseum a single time, and if we can counter it, he's going to have a really tough time generating sufficient mana for a second go at it. Oh, interesting. Well, we're just going to pass here. It'll be very hard. He's going to need a lot of mana to kill us. It'll have to involve Lab Maniac. That's going to be pretty tough for him without any blue mana. Because he'll need the white mana to avoid... Okay. I think we'll let that resolve. Yeah, he'll need blue mana, black mana, blue and black mana to win. We could aggressively cast Gifts Ungiven here. I don't think we're under a real clock right now, so we're just gonna go to our turn. Okay, with 2 counter spells, I think we'll be willing to gift end of his turn using Desperate Ritual now. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh wait, he can still go off by because he'll have this guides which he can then use to make the mana he's missing. We're just gonna remand here. Okay, so with 3 Simian Spirit Guides, he can produce a total of 3 and 1 black. Then he can cast Pentad Prism, making 2 blue to cast Lab Maniac plus a cantrip and beat us. Oh yeah, it looks like he'll get it here. I'm gonna make him play it out because this isn't a normal way of winning, but he'll have a total of 4, make 2 different colors, the Pentad, and yeah, just draw a card off Serum Visions. Oh, it's pretty good. Maybe we should have went for it last turn. Oh, and he can also play the basic island. Yeah, no. We should have definitely tried to kill him last turn. Well, that last game was a little bit tough. Nauseum 1-2. I'm trying to think of how we could have played that better. Probably, I don't think it would be correct to hold on to Brawl for another turn because the odds of him having Lightning Storm in hand and be willing to cast it to kill Brawl isn't that high. So we probably should have tried to combo off in that intervening turn, however. In any event, we played a total of 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 games. We got 3 turn kills, 3 turn 3 kills, and 2 turn 4 kills. Total of 5 out of 14, which means slightly over 1/3 of the time we got a turn 3 or turn 4 kill. Yeah, please put the questions or comments in the thing. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'll try to get another couple videos up. Thank you.